Hello folks, and welcome back to the Vertigo Tea Party on Let's Play Hellblade. Today's episode is brought to you by Chris. Thank you very much, Chris, for your continued support on Patreon. Very much appreciate it. I keep trying to get a good intro still, but you can see when you're moving the camera, she'll when you get it just right. Well, now she does it. But before, whenever I would do it, she would do that. She kept flipping her head around. Cool looking door. Alright. Let's get our asses to Helheim. Start whooping some ass. This ocean seems very easy to cross. Well. Again, clearly not. These guys are peasants. These have no chance. Literally none. Even when it's three of them.
The gods made you a warrior for a reason. It's your calling.
Oh, even that didn't stagger him? Come on now, there's some weight.
Stop it. She will die. Stop it.
Redonkulous. Wow. Even all those hits. So it looks like once they start, they have super mega ultra armor. Ooh, it does seem... Oh, nice!
A new road ahead. The only one that makes any sense.
Ooh. I know, they're pretty easy to... Oh, trying to help your friend. That's admirable. Admirable. I know. Yeah, it does look like dodging certain... Well... Yeah, dodging an attack is a little bit different of attack. I see him, by the way. Motherfucker. I'm about over your shit. No! I know. Get out of here. Oh, you're wasting my time. Asshole.
Leave, run away. Go. Run away.
Nah. What? Bullshit.
Get out of the way!
I thought about trying to block that one, but not that one, but hit before. I don't think you can block that one, probably. Would make a hell of a lot of sense. Yeah, I don't think that shield even does any damage. When he, pushes you back, I think it just is to get you back. Yeah. Get over that side, son. I hate that parrying them doesn't seem to really open them up. I think you don't have to actually get much of a running start to get those guys either. To knock the shield out of the way. But yeah, parrying doesn't really do much to them. You parry the attack, but you don't really get a counter attack. Because I tried both light and heavy attacks afterwards with no luck. Maybe a kick might work? I wonder if you beat on their shield enough if it would destroy it. Probably not. But yeah, this kind of lore I would definitely be interested in reading more about, but like I say, I'd forget so much of it.
Brings another challenge.
Ooh. Sucker punched. See me beating on your boys out there? Decide you couldn't take me one-on-one? Like a man? Gotta sucker punch a lady from behind when she walks into the damn room? Well, guess what? Now I'm using my fucking magic powers, bitch. How's that back treating you? Can't find a spine back there, weirdly enough. Yeah, he is. Oh, you little bitch. Come on. Ass. Get fucking stomped on. Oh,
Take him
you,
down. Take him down now.
I keep double dodging. I think he's pretty surprised. Oh, well, this guy got really surprised. Because I was not going for him. But he still got stomped on regardless. He's like, please, ma'am, I just now materialized.
There he is.
Hey.
Someone in front of you. Got her sword.
Motherfucker. You died. Ooh. You're in my way, son. Nuh-uh. You die first. Nope. Fuck off. Y'all in my way. Y'all in my... Don't be taunting. You should definitely not be taunting when I'm whooping your asses. Just throwing that out there.
Do it. Close.
No, I got a vendetta with this motherfucker. You goddamn right I did. Ooh. Time to go ham on you guys. Thanks for teaming, or thanks for getting on top of each other, by the way. Mr. Shield Man, you about to get it next. I don't got a shield, you don't get to use a shield. That's the way it rules.
Stop it. She will die. Stop it.
Couldn't block that one. Nope.
He's behind you.
You guys need to send more dudes. Y'all getting fucking stomped on. Is this all you got, Helheim? Is this all you got? Are you not entertained? Showing you how to do it. You even got like a cheap hit on me. Sucker punch from behind. Disgusting. Coming for you, weird, strange voice in my head, or out there that's pretending to be in my head. Could be playing games. Ah, finding the symbols again. You're just delaying the inevitable. Just come out and fight. You know I'm gonna find them. Asks. Let me ask you a question.
The journey to Helheim is never a straight one. Each must find their own path. Align yourself to its secrets, and you will find yours.
Why would you want to go to Helheim? I mean, I'm missing some parts of this, I know.
Covered bridge that leads to hell. You may find it guarded by a giantess. She will ask your name. She will ask your lineage. She will ask your business. The Northmen tell of the warrior woman Brynhild, who leapt into fire and rode to hell to join her slain love Sigurd, and is challenged by the giantess.
How's that noise? Feels like rewinding a mixtape. Is this it? I put it down right as I did that. Oh, wait, what? Did that fix the bridge? I actually kind of missed what that was. I fixed it by staring at it. I could do that with shit in my house, in my garage door. Holy balls. Interesting. Alright, let's head up. Alright, X is around here somewhere. Oh no, okay. I was thinking it must be up here, but let's do X first. No, I mean not like that X. Probably over here somewhere. X is a fairly universal symbol here. Let's stretch. Oh no, it switched. Okay. Again, generally what I try to do is find out where the the edges of them showing you where the axe is. And like find the middle. It would be sort of fitting if it was here. I don't think that's the case. Feels like it's going to be around here. Nope. It's not even... Alright. Oh, there it is. Or not? Oh, I bet we gotta... There we go. Yeah? Oh, come on. That's gotta be it. There we go. I think I was moving too much. My bad. I think I moved too much. I had to stop and relax and take a look at the signs. I saw the signs. Didn't know that that was Ace of Base was a Celtic band. Celtic? Yes, Celtic. I think it's the stupid Boston Celtics which throw me off. Oh, you know what? I wonder if it's the same thing, just from different angles. Eh? Yeah, that would be cool. Be a cool twist. With a twist. Let's go over here. See if we still see the S. Let's rule out this area. Can't rule it out. Wait. No. Okay, I see. Oh, that counted. Okay. Thought that was too far out, but... Oh, so that was the S. We're gonna make a wild guess with the same one. I make sure I'm not... Oh, there's a ladder. There's just... Yeah, I was gonna say, let's see what this is. It's a stone, so let's hit this one. I know we've missed some, because I keep meaning to mention this. But I noticed on the stone itself, those runes are lighting up. Like, indicating which ones we found, I'm pretty sure. Right? So, like... Because they started around the top S, and then MM, and then whatever. But, like, we've missed at least the one.
Hela possesses large dwelling places in Helheim. Tall are her walls, high are her gates. The name of her dish is hunger. Her knife is famine. On her threshold all will stumble. Her bed is called sick bed, and her bed hangings are called flames of a funeral pyre. They say she is easy to recognize, half black and half the color of flesh, and her face menacing and grim.
Look at that. We found it before you can finish talking. Damn, we're amazing. I keep forgetting her name, though, damn it. But I think if I saw it, I could, pronounce it correctly this time, at least. I think I've heard enough to pronounce it right. I just can't remember what it is. Alright, progress. This is where the boat was. Yeah, we've done that one. Let's open this door and head on just a little bit closer to Helheim. I'm sure we're all looking forward to getting there. Sounds like a nice place. Alright, I gotta check behind. Okay. Oh, let's fight some people here. I want to kick them off the bridge. These environments are fantastic looking.
It's opening.
Oh shit.
Who is it? It's coming.
That song again.
Is it?
It's Hela.
Yes, the source of the darkness. It's coming. This is your moment.
Oh shit. We might need that.
Sorry. I can't watch this.
What are you doing? You're showing weakness. You're not a warrior. You're a disgrace. The gods will punish you for this. Pick up the sword. Pick it up. Fight the darkness. Fight it.
She's scared.
Get up. Get up. Get up and fight.
Ooh. Broke the sword too, I think.
Hell is reaching deep inside of her. Stormy seas and lost souls. She's dreamt of this before. They say dreams are visions of our memories, thoughts, and fears, as seen by our inner eye.
But what if each one of us is always dreaming, even when awake, and we only see what our inner eye creates for us?
Is this what hell is? A world shaped by Senua's nightmares. Maybe that's why people feared seeing the world through her eyes. Because if you believe that Senua's reality is twisted, you must accept that yours might be too.
You failed the gods. You're pathetic. Rotten. Cursed. What were you thinking? Did you really think you could win? How stupid can you be?
So stupid.
Everyone hates her. She's cursed.
The shadow hates.
Look at you. A warrior. Worthless. Weak. Pathetic. Go on. Feel sorry for yourself, because there is no one left to do that for you.
I don't know if that was supposed to be synced or not.
What's that?
They're lip syncing.
If you're too much of a coward to fight, then end the suffering.
It can all be
Broken and lost. Just like your sword.
Come on. Dare.
Ow. Ow.
Why go on when you give everything and face that which torments you, only to find that it is worse than you could have imagined? Why go on? Is it really so weak to ask this? Or are we just so afraid of the honest answer that we do not dare pose the question? Sometimes the answer lies in a memory, a feeling, a song.
It's the song. It's not real. It's a trick. It's not real. It is real. Listen to it. She can hear
give
it.
up.
Did it? It's
Not like this.
It can't be. It's not real. It is real. It's a trick. Don't trust it. Maybe you're already dead.
Who are you?
Maybe this
Do you
is.
still believe in yourself?
No. It's a It's a trick. She knows he's here. It's a trick. He's already dead. You know he's here. He can't be here. It's impossible.
Come to me. Please.
The light. Go towards the light. It's him. There he is. It can't be him. It's just a trick. It's in your mind. Yes, no, he's here.
I've got him in a bag.
It's real. It's happening. Go towards it.
Alright, gotta check. No, I can kind of trot. Oh, if we had to fight like this, weapon broken, injured, not gonna go well, I don't think. But again, these set pieces and stuff, man, holy cow. Again, another screenshot. Actually, you know what? Just real quick, I want to try this photo mode on. Oh, I don't know how to activate it. Alright, we're not gonna mess with it. I just thought it would, like, switch it so that I... Wait a minute. Whoa, hold on. Photo mode is down. Okay. That's what I take a look at it. Oh, okay. We're not going to mess with it a whole lot. Oh, God. It's so wonky to control it with a, well, controller. I want to get behind her. promise I won't mess with this more than 30 seconds. There we go. So what if I... So how do I actually take a screenshot, though? I mean, I can take one with my DX story. No, back. I'm gonna guess... Nope. Hold on. Trying the D-pad, trying clicking. Alright, well, whatever. Yes, that's fine. Let me turn that off so I don't accidentally go into it. Cool. I'm glad it has that. Like, I didn't want to do it, you know, while we're playing or anything, just because you guys would probably go crazy if I kept stopping to take photos. But I really like... I wish more games would do that. I mean, more and more games are having a photo mode. But this is one of those games that absolutely benefits from it because it just looks so good. Like, again, these areas, the layouts, all look fantastic. On PC, of course. Oh. He's like, yeah, well, I guess she gave up. She's too busy playing with her phone, taking selfies.
It's Dillian. He's gone and you were so slow. How could you keep...
You were taking selfies and sending them on Twitter and Instagram, you idiot.
I told you it was to trick you. I told you.
God, Susan, you're such a bitch. Can't you let me have this one thing?
To follow. Come on.
What are we gonna find over the edge?
Before she first met him, she was not in a good place. Just a teenager, but not like the others. Barely functioning, she rarely left the house. Her father's in-bell made sure of that.
Where are you going? There's nothing.
Only occasionally did she venture out on her own, collecting firewood and herbs,
He's going to
errands out in the Orkney Plains.
He knows we're here.
That was her world. Like this one. Barren and lonely.
You're getting stronger.
Hey, I am getting stronger, thank you. Like, he's running a little bit better now. Oh shit, there he is. Still want to see if there's any of those stones around, damn it. I'm just peeking. I'm not going to actually go over there. Unless there's a stone. Okay, let's go.
It's already disappeared. Nothing lives here, not even you. It's pointless.
I mean, they're supposed to be hinting that, like, she's dead, but I thought they was... I thought they already basically stated pretty hardcore that she was dead already. And this is, like, her trip through the afterlife to like, get him back or whatnot.
The lone figure of a boy. Swordplay under the shade of a tree. She remembers the first time she saw him. To her young eyes, he moved as if dancing,
Under the tree.
and the world danced with him.
You have to keep Dillian.
The gloom lifted, and for the first time in years, she felt a ray of hope.
The Northmen tell of a great hero. His name is Sigmund. His father's hall was built around a great tree, and one day, Odin comes and thrusts a sword into the tree, a gift to whomever can release it. Many try, but the sword only comes out at Sigmund's touch. His brother-in-law, King Siggeir, wants it, but Sigmund refuses it, so King Siggeir plots revenge. He invites Sigmund and his brothers to a feast, but when they arrive, they are met with an army, not a warm welcome. King Siggeir captures Sigmund and his brothers, steals his coveted sword, and readies them for execution.
Well, what are you going to execute the sword for? The sword didn't do anything, gosh. We see the rot has gotten up to her, a little bit past her elbow now. And it ain't for me dying, because I've been playing perfectly.
Death for Sigmund and his brothers seems certain. But the king's wife is Sigmund's sister, and she begs for mercy and implores the king to chain them up instead. He agrees. Not for mercy, though, but because he plans an even more cruel and lingering death. Chained to a tree in the forest that night, a she-wolf comes and devours one of Sigmund's brothers. She returns, ravenous, night after night, until only Sigmund is left. The next day, Sigmund's sister sends a servant with honey to smear on Sigmund's face. But to what end? Well, that night, when the she-wolf appears again, you'll never guess what happens.
Damn it. And where's the next stone? I want to know what happens next. This one's not getting a symbol. That was a weird noise. I mean, I didn't expect it would open. I want to get over there. That looks awesome. Still over there? He is. I can't see him from here. Alright, so let's go. I guess we got to continue over there. I thought we were going to have to like solve a puzzle. Like, we would have to get the marks and then do them over here, and then maybe that would open a path, but I guess not. That's pretty far away. I mean, that's a jog, and she's not feeling probably at her tip-top best. Not feeling 100%. Ooh, little lag spike there. It's all right. The game, like I said, the game's been running really well. Even everything maxed, sitting around 60 FPS, pretty much the whole time. At least every time that I've looked, and I haven't noticed any significant drops. Other, like I say, other than that, like little random drop. They don't really seem, well, I was gonna say, they don't seem to hide those lore stones too much. Some of them are hidden away though, like in out of the way places. I don't want to miss this one because I want to find out why she smeared honey on his face. I mean, the wolves like have a thing. They're like vampires with garlic. That could be good to know. Because if I ever get surrounded by wolves and I happen to have some honey, I know what I'll need to do. I guess at that point, you might as well just smear yourself with honey because who knows what might happen. You're going to die anyway. This isn't, wait, is this one we did, right?
As the she-wolf licks the sweet honey from Sigmund's face, he bites the wolf's tongue. The she-wolf pulls away, but Sigmund holds on. The chains break, and he is free. After his escape, Sigmund lives like us, hidden in the forest. His enemy, King Siggeir, believing him dead, as his sister plots revenge. And for vengeance to succeed, even the great Sigmund needs help. So she sends her sons to him. But their blood is weak and corrupted, and they're put to death by Sigmund. So his sister hatches a new plan. One that is cold of heart and pure of blood.
Yeah, I don't get why sometimes if you like go a distance, it stops playing. Again, I don't know if that's like they're trying to hint that there's going to be some other audio playing or some other event that would interrupt the audio to try to get you to, like, if you want to hear it, to get you to stop. Now see, that one was kind of out of the way. I mean, if I'd have happened to have come in that direction, I could have easily missed it. Or, you know, I would have seen it. But had I not doubled back, I would have missed it. I kind of wish they were a little bit more obvious.
Day after day, watching from afar, she mimicked him, perfecting her own those fleeting moments of light would stretch out to last forever.
See? See? They're trying to hide them. You don't want me to know the story.
Sigmund's sister trades shapes with a sorceress, and in disguise, she lies with her own brother. She gives birth to a son named Sinfjotli. After a time, she sends him to the forest to Sigmund. He tests the boy and finds him strong and fearless, and so they go to take their vengeance on King Siggeir. But luck is not on their side. They're captured, and Siggeir has them buried alive.
The end. Well, that was a really anticlimactic story. I'm sure there's another one. You know, now we have to find those. We can't not get this. I love.
It's a trick. It's an illusion.
Look, you know I'm going to fall for any tricks they give, so don't even bother warning me at this point. Oh, God. Looks like he went supernova.
You're deluded. Where are you going?
Well, this is nicer than we were.
What is she following? You can't even fight. It's just deception.
How does he so effortlessly court the world and bliss? If only she could do the same. See the world through eyes anew and dance with it, just like he does.
Sorry, I didn't think they were going to put one of those stones here, but I was like, you know, they might. They might. This is a nice looking little area, see? Why can't we just stay here forever?
What's your name?
Senua.
I haven't seen you before.
I don't leave home much.
Oh, Zenua's daughter.
I have to go.
Wait. Who taught you to fight like that?
No one.
No one?
Well, I watched you, and
You learnt all of that from watching me? You should become a warrior, you know.
me?
I'm Dillian. I'm here for the warrior trials. Just come and watch. And bring your sword.
You can't put it into words.
That little smile.
That moment when you look into the eyes of the one who's supposed to reassure you, make you feel safe. It only takes an instant. Fear swallows you before you have a chance to make sense of it. And darkness becomes a part of who you are. But her world changed the day the Northmen took him from her. Senua knows that there's no going back to how things were. That there's nothing to go back to at all.
Stay still, stay quiet, hide, don't tell her.
Their gods can see into your mind. They will use this power to destroy you.
They won't stop me. I can still feel him.
Whatever's left of him, they will never let him go.
I'm not gonna let him rot here.
You're the one rotting here.
Leave me alone.
You will die here.
No.
And all your suffering will have been for nothing.
Shut up! Dillian? Is that you? I'll find you, my love. I promise.
So yeah, the blue light. Remember, like, early on, we had that blue light on our face that we couldn't see was emitting the blue light?
True. Can you see him? You want to believe it. Is he not real? Is he there? You're alone in these mountains. Is that Dillian? Nothing lives here.
Now, this is, like some driftwood,
You won't
but...
survive.
Oh.
You met him by the tree. She met him by the tree. Maybe it's a sign.
That not look a little bit like...
To tell you.
Alright, whatever.
He's waiting for you.
Damn it, I thought it was like all smarted. It outsmarted the game. Apparently not. But yeah, that blue light early on. I bet that was him. That's his spirit or whatever. Because I think there's been a few times. Oh, there's another one, pieces of lower stone things. Alright, yeah, there's definitely going to be something here. Because there's a few of those. Where are we going? I don't want to trigger like a point of no return type thing, you know? I want to make sure we get all these. Alright, I'll run around the rocks. He doesn't want to run the rocks. Hurt her ankle. I get it.
As Sigmund and Sinfjotli are being buried alive, Sigmund's sister throws an armful of straw into the grave mound. Hidden in the straw is Sigmund's sword, the gift of Odin.
That's a
They cut
lot of
their way
straw.
out of the grave mound and set fire to Siggeir's hall. The king burns to death. Sigmund calls to his sister to come out so that she may live and be honored. She does come out, but only to tell him the truth. That she had slept with him, her brother, to beget a strong avenger. I am not fit to live, she says, and walks back into the fire. Strike vengeance from your heart, Senua, as there is always a heavy price to pay.
Yeah, that's a weird story. But then again, a lot of those, like, especially like Greek stories and stuff, are like some of the scale, and it's hard to describe. But it's always really weird, right? Like really bizarre. Like when he's talking about how he made his skull into the sky. Like what? Like how would that even work? Even if it was like really massive.
And here is the end of Sigmund's story. He was a fierce and great warrior who fought many battles. But one day, an old man came onto the battlefield. Although shadowed by a hood, Sigmund saw that he only had one eye. The man raised his spear, and Sigmund struck at it with his sword, but the sword shattered into pieces. Sigmund then knew that this was Odin, and thus that victory could not be his. He bowed his head and accepted his end. Dying, he tells his wife that she is with child, and that her son will one day make a great weapon out of the fragments of his sword. The sword named Gram.
Not a very intimidating name for a sword, if I'm honest. Like Widowmaker or Death's Deliverer or something like that might be a little bit more apropos. But not like Greg or whatever you named it. Not as scary. Uh-oh.
Take it. A sword.
I pushed the button.
Left it for you. Take it. Take it. Take it. It's coming from there. And there. What are they? Where's it coming from? She started something.
What's happening?
Senua, imagine a sword that can slay gods. Its name is Gram. It was forged by the god of all Northmen, Odin, and gifted to Sigmund, a great warrior.
I need this sword. It's important. Can you help me?
The sword appears whole, but it is an illusion. It shattered into shards long ago. It is said the great warrior can reforge Gram by answering the trials of Odin, one for each shard. The roots of the tree of death will take you to new lands, where you will face the trials.
Good to the shard. Go to the shard. Go to the shard. What's the shard? Find it.
It's the metal. Where is it?
Find it. There it is. Focus. There's the shard. Focus. Focus. Use your eyes. Look.
I wonder if these like whole areas be clear to get the shards.
The dwarves to make a sword that would never fail and never rust, and that would slice through iron and stone and bring victory to its bearer. But the angry dwarves cursed it. It would be the death of a man every time it was drawn, and it would be the death of the king. Let me tell you about the sword Tyrving.
And while I load the stage.
Where are we? Where is she?
It feels wrong. Where are we now? Burial mound. So strange that we go to such lengths to bury death. Something so very ordinary, inevitable. It's as if we conspire to hide death, because we have no answer for it. But when it comes and forces itself onto our friends or loved ones, then comes the reckoning.
Feel the dead in the air. You can feel it.
Okay, so I wasn't just standing there for the hell of it. I was going to end the video here. Thank you guys for watching. Thanks again to Chris for your continued support on Patreon. I very much appreciate it. Make sure you guys leave comments in the comment section below. Let me know what you're thinking of the series. Like the videos if you like it. It helps me out a bunch, and I'll see you next time.